Diamonds in the tail.
It does.
You know, I haven't really looked at it.
And your necklace is gorgeous. Is that prized?
No.
Oh, I really love that.
Oh my gosh, hi, come on in, come join us. We're having a great conversation. We're all talking today, and these are some of my friends in Mary Kay, and they're all leaders. And this is Jeanette.
Hi.
I want to introduce you to her. This is Carrie, and Megan, and Debbie, and you'll remember me, I'm Suzanne Brothers, of course. We're talking about some of the things that we absolutely love about our Mary Kay business. And so, Carrie, you were just talking about something.
Yeah, you know, what I love the most about my Mary Kay business is I get to call the shots. I love being able to design it the way I want it to look. You know, don't you get excited when you create what you're chasing? You know, when you set your own fun goal, when you set a financial goal, when you set a promotional goal, and then you just get to chase it down. There's something that feels so good about creating it yourself. You know, it's like designing a legacy. And you know, I even break it down smaller than that. When I meet with my customers, I design an experience. I don't throw a party. I design and create an experience for people. You know how when you have a great dinner party and you're super excited about what you're doing that night? I do the same thing at every single experience with all of my customers. I love getting the choices of that. I also like that we get to create our own schedule. Because do you remember when I was on bed rest? I was on bed rest for 4 months. And so being able to work when I really could and pull back when my family needed me to pull back, that was priceless for us. Absolutely priceless. So I really appreciated that. But you know what I love the most today?
Like Carrie.
I love Thursdays. I love Thursdays.
Yeah, okay.
Here's what I love
Now
about
you know.
Thursdays.
Okay,
Okay. So my girlfriend and Mary Kay, we get together for 1 hour of work in the morning. 1 hour, okay, and then we go out to have our Thursday. We think of all of our friends that are going to work. We think of our friends that are staying home with their small children. And then we, you know, toast them as we have lunch. And then we go to the movies when we have the whole theater all by ourselves. You know, we create our own fun girls' day every single Thursday because we can. And I love it. I love it.
Carrie, I can so relate to that because I love the sistership in Mary Kay. I love the girlfriend times. I love the fact that we get to hang out with anybody we want to, especially our best girlfriends. But one of my favorite things, I gotta say, is the recognition, the prizes. Oh my gosh, just for doing a good job. Prizes like huge rings and Jeanette, seriously. Check out some of these diamonds. What? I love that about Mary Kay. And you know, one of my favorite prizes of all time is all those wonderful free cars with Mary Kay. 11 free Mary Kay cars. And my favorite, the pink Cadillac. Oh my gosh, it's so wonderful. So wonderful.
That's amazing.
I mean, just don't you find that when you're driving a free car, the waves part anyway, but especially when you're driving pink. And you would have never thought that would ever happen in your life, I'm sure, right?
That's true.
But I think you might really like that. Okay, so you know what, bottom line, we probably all came in the business for a little bit of income. And I'm sure that you're probably thinking that, as we're sitting here talking, gotta love this, that we all make 50% commission on everything. Every single thing. And you know what? It's a consumable product. Yay! I love that. And the other part that's really super cool is we're the best-selling product still in the United States for skincare, color cosmetics, ooh la la. But you know what? I mean, look at Jeanette. Seriously. You made more in 1 month of Mary Kay income than you made in the entire year as a dental hygienist.
I know it. I know it. Unbelievable.
You know, that's phenomenal. But Suzanne, seriously, how much is your highest check for 1 month in Mary Kay?
Okay, well, you know what? I would never have believed that I would even be saying this because I really just came in just to support a little bit of income for my family. But my highest check in Mary Kay in 1 month, I know, girlfriend, you're going to be thinking like, what? But it's over $46,000 in a month. I never believed that would have ever been possible. Especially since we all started with the same starter kit and $100 startup cost. Really, that's it. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. You can really be a part of that too. Just like all of us talking around here. None of us thought that would be our story. None of us thought that, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You know, I was working 70+ hours a week in the corporate world, and
a neighbor across the street came to me about Mary Kay, and I said, who has time for that? But the nice thing about Mary Kay is you can work your business at your own pace. So I chose to work my business on my terms, 6 hours a week. Yes, 6 hours a week. 9 months, I won a free car, and I'm still working a 70-hour job. But I decided to do the 6 hours a week because it was something for me. I still had control of my family. I still had my 6-figure income. You know, it just gives you the opportunity to either be a crock pot and simmer your way to the top, or be a microwave and get there quickly. You know, it's just one of those things that allows us to stay in control, and women like to do that. They like to be in control and to make the money that we make. I enjoy that.
Especially with your position, because what were you, like, in the top what?
Yeah, I was number 5 out of 14,000, and I worked in the good old boy network, and the only woman in the top 25. So it was nice to be in control. So 6 hours a week really worked well for me.
Wow. You know, Debbie, when Mary Kay came into my life, I just didn't think I'd have the time. I thought I was too busy. Anybody ever feel that way? Too busy. A full-time job, married, and 2 small children. Where in the world would I find the time? I felt like I didn't have the money to start a business, you know? But I learned that it was $100. Okay, anyone can find $100 if they want it. And so I wasn't the glamour girl at all. But the good news about Mary Kay is they teach you.
Yeah.
They help you. Thank goodness.
You know, Jeanette, can you imagine? I mean, what if you would have made the easy choice? What if you would have just said no to the Mary Kay opportunity? I mean, it's easy to say no and nothing in your life change. What would you have missed?
Sometimes I think about that, and I'm so grateful because we talk about all the diamond rings. I would have missed thousands and thousands of dollars of diamond rings. But more important, I wouldn't have been able to raise my children. We wouldn't live in the home that we live in now. And leading other women who maybe were thinking the same thing I was. Can we find a way? Can we make a way? That is one of my greatest gifts of all. I can't imagine what my life would look like.
You know, when I was considering the Mary Kay opportunity, I was so inspired by your lifestyle. I mean, the trips that you've been on with your husband, Brent, I mean, amazing. I mean, how many trips have you been on?
Well, we've been on 8 world-class trips thanks to Mary Kay all over the world. Places that we only dreamed about, and then we were actually there.
It's priceless.
It is priceless. You know, I don't know how you're feeling as you're hearing this conversation, but maybe you're thinking about this, maybe the hard decision or maybe the simple decision. I don't know what you're thinking, but you could choose part-time, full-time, your time. That's the important thing. We invite you to be part of this amazing success that we're having. Come be our girlfriend. Come go to the top with us. We know that a starter kit will be $100 and it'll be the best decision that you ever made. Come join us.